decided to celebrate myself a little bit last night and took myself out for some drinks and some food. I started at Human Robot. I love this place, man. It's really, really cool. Got a good indoor and outdoor seating. Great selection of craft beer that they brew in-house themselves. Human Robot has so many different types of beer on tap. There's surely something for everyone, and I really just love this place. It feels like a great mix between a brewery and a dive bar in the way that you have a great selection of really high-quality beers, but it's a place that you could spend a couple hours or all day at, especially with having Post Sandwich Joint in the back, which has really great sandwiches if you've never had it. I started the night off with a milk tube. If you don't know what a milk tube is, it's not actually milk. It's beer poured from a certain tap that allows you to control the amount of foam that comes out, and you're supposed to drink it or chug it rather, in a celebratory fashion, which I did. I then had a Endless Sunrays, which is a West Coast Pilsner that they do. Never had that, but I really, really enjoyed it. Nice citrusy and funky flavor, really hoppy as well. I finished up at Human Robot and made the walk over to CHAR for dinner. But first, before I got there, a pre-pizza joint. What better way to get your appetite up after a couple beers than a joint on your way to the spot? I finally made my way to CHAR after a few-minute walk, and I really enjoyed the inside of their space. It was nice, elevated, but still low-key, enough that you didn't have to dress up in order to be there, but you didn't feel like you were at just another pizza shop or a pizza spot. You know, it felt very nice and cozy inside. You seat yourself, someone brings you up a menu, and then whenever you're ready to order, you can head up to the bar and place the order, which I really like. Gives you and your party time to think over what you want, how many pizzas you want, and I also like being able to kind of check out everything that's going on. CHAR started as a pop-up that a lot of friends really, really highly recommended to me, and now that they've got their own spot pushing pizzas every single week, I knew I had to get here. Once the pizza finally came out, I knew exactly why people have given it such great reviews, and exactly why it's called CHAR too. You can see from the crust, nice crisp on it, but doesn't have a too burnt of a bottom where, you know, it's hard and too crunchy on the bottom. A nice form to it, and the bite was just perfect. I got the pepperoni with the hot honey on it, a great mix of the savory from the pepperoni and the sweet and spicy from the honey. And after I crushed half, I went in the bathroom, had to recharge so that I could go out and then crush the second half of the pizza. I think I went through this thing in like 15-16 minutes. It is BYOB, so I brought a couple of those Endless Sunrays from a Human Robot up the street, and just overall really enjoyed the experience at CHAR. If you haven't been here yet, this is your sign to get out there and get a couple pies.